Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the defending national champion, Indiana Hoosiers. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
All eyes in the college football universe are on Bloomington, Indiana. Can the perfect Indiana Hoosiers run it back this season? Curt Cignetti has already been fiery and feisty in the offseason, challenging players to have a higher standard. Josh Hoover transfers in for TCU, and these fans are ready to run it back here in Bloomington. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hoosiers offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this crew. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Becker. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. That's caught. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Tackle, but first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Richard. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense right down the field into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game, and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Marsh. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Wolverines offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this crew. These leaders
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A quick juke. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's really not a bad gain, and now I guess there's a decision to be made, Chris. This head coach needs to decide. Is he going to go for this, or is he going to punt it away? In the first quarter, I would suggest punting it away. The last thing you want to do is give the opposition a short field and some momentum early in this game.
And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right open field ahead. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
That's reeled in. It's Becker. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. After the completion, will stop the check out an injured player on the field. The senior defensive end. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on 1st. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Caught in the backfield. It's Richard. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Marsh. They bring him down after a short gain there. So So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Richard. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a 1st down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Quick throw to the left. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. It's 2nd down after that completion. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Back to pass. It's Hoover. And the pressure's on. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
They call the counter play here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick grab. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got an opening here. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
The Hoosiers line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense cannot be stopped.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with this? He's got some space. Look out. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Makes the catch and has space. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got space. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Hoosiers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Marsh. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. They keep him off balance with a run. The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Not able to connect, incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the 1st half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the 1st half.
A quick throw out left, complete. Look out, he's breaking free. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. They blow up the screen there. A turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Makes the catch. It's Becker. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short and plenty of options for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Martin. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And the Hoosiers are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
To throw, it's Hoover. Tight end makes the grab. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And now the Hoosiers will spend their first time out. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. Catch made by the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Buchanan. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Grab behind the line, it's Marshall. Michigan will call time here, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And now Michigan chooses to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And the field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Grabs I've seen all season, and of course his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. A screen to the wide receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. To the air, it's Hoover. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Martin. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
This is an outstanding job by this offensive line in pass protection. The defense is in a blitz. They're trying to get home, and they cannot get near this quarterback. He's just sitting back there in the pocket, and now you've manipulated your passing structure. You're trying to blitz. There's not enough defenders back there, and he's just picking them apart. That's a beautiful job by the offensive line.
They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
Breaking tackles. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joel, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Five-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. He's got a crease. Slides to avoid the big hit.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
The Wolverines are in the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. but that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Looking to scramble. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Michigan.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Fights through the tackler. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Finds his man. It's Martin. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The back's got it. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Senior linebacker. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's Hoover. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. And that pass ball is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 10. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
When you get to this point in the national championship game and you're trying to execute a comeback, every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Design quarterback run. Gets the first and still running. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Indiana has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. One quarter away from crowning the national champion of this college football season. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, it's certainly too little too late here in this ball game, but moving forward, having some success like this to put on film and evaluate as a team, I think that can be important. And, Chris, they can get better from this point moving forward.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Heading left after the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Hoover. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Now the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Makes the grab. It's Marsh. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And they'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking for a man. Hit just as he throws the ball.
You know, Chris, there's two things going on here. One, the pass rush is doing a great job. Yes, the effort is there. They've got some guys that can get after it. But also, this pass protection, they've got to shore themselves up. It's about effort and targeting yourself pre-snap. They're not doing a good job of either of those. They need to shore up this protection if they want to have success offensively.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Tight end goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Hansen. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the 2-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
On the ground, it's Richard. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes the handoff. A change of direction. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That's a great run on 3rd down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed them here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
And the Hoosiers will have to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. He's got space on the left. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's caught. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. They feature the tight end to move the sticks. Something else, Joel, for this defense to worry about, trying to stop the offense.
Chris, I love when play callers just allow the offense to build on itself. We've seen them run the football successfully. That impacts the defense. Now the safeties are down. You've got a mismatch with your tight end. Why not throw play action pass? And they're able to do that for a first down. Great job by this play caller, utilizing that earlier success for future success.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the play, we'll stop to check out an injured Wolverine player. Senior offensive lineman. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
This is such a common play call on 3rd and long, Chris, and I get it. You expect the defense to drop in coverage. It's 3rd and long, and you're trying to surprise them with the screen. But I got to tell you, when everyone does it all the time, it's not much of a surprise.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Pulls it in, it's Becker. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And you go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Picks up the first and still running. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice game here.
Michigan will call time here, their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And now Michigan chooses to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. It's a fumble. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. chewing clock with the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good at pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Now through another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. They'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Buchanan.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
Coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. We have a national champion. A national championship to cap a perfect season. What an achievement. We saw Indiana do it a year ago, and Joel, I thought we might wait a while before we see it again, but now in back-to-back seasons, it's been done.
Chris, that's just wild to me because this sport is not built for perfection anymore. That used to be the standard, but now you've got the 9 conference games, you've got the conference championship, you've got this expanded playoff. Getting through that as an undefeated is so difficult. Credit to this group, Indiana last year. My goodness, what a performance for them, and congratulations on the national championship.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Clanton and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.